Hey guys, RJ's Adventures. I'm out here at the fifth wheel. I'm cleaning my black tank. I haven't moved this in 5 years. It's sat in one spot in 5 years, and when I used to move it, you know, the black tank got sloshed around and got cleaned, and the problem we have here is that it doesn't get sloshed around. You know, every weekend we're out here, we dump it and rinse it out before we leave, but it doesn't get good and clean. So what I've done is I've dumped it. I've spared you the part of seeing the ickiness. I have dumped it, and now I have just water running in it. And what I'm going to do is I have a garden hose in it. What I'm going to do is, if I can do it here, I'm going to close my black, and I'm going to fill it up. And I'm going to dump it. I'm going to fill it up, and I'm going to dump it. The last time I do it, I filled about a third full, and I put Dawn soap in it. And then I fill it up, and I let it sit for about an hour. And then I dump it again. And then I just sit there and let the water run through it until I don't see anything coming through this clear right here. Nothing but clear water, no chunks, no paper, no nothing coming through this. And there's something else I've went to, and we've used chemical in this forever. And when Brian Boone was installing the solar on our motorhome, we was talking, and he said he doesn't use chemical. That for the 12 years he's had that fifth wheel, all he has ever used is Rid-X in it. He has never had smell, and he lives full time for 12 years in this thing. So that's all they use. But he uses Rid-X, and he doesn't get no smell, and it cleans it so good, especially him moving around quite a bit. So we tried it. I put it in the motorhome, and I put it in the fifth wheel. And so far it's cut down on the smell a lot. You can get a box of Rid-X. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, hold on, man. Let me go inside. I'll get the box and I'll show you the size of it. This is the size box we got. It's, I don't have my glasses on. It's 19 ounces, 19 and a half ounces. It's 1 pound, 3.52 ounces. I started off putting 3 tablespoons at a time in it with 2 gallons of water. And believe me, it has made such a world of difference in the smell. And it's all natural. It's constantly, it's not masking the odor. It's kind of doing like a can't think of it. The toilets that don't hook up to plumbing. Yeah, them. It's kind of that same theory. Still see chunks come through, but it's that same theory as a. So, using Rid-X kind of works the same as a composting toilet would work. You're putting the stuff in there, and it's the little whatever they are. I know this is a lot of help. Is eating away at everything. Instead of putting a chemical in and masking the odor, this is actually eating it away. It's not composting it, but it's the same thing they use in treatment plants in a sense, where it eats it. There's a word for it. You know me in words, but a little cleaner. A few more chunks. Them's all Jules. Them's not mine. But we've been doing this Rid-X for a while, and it really seems to be helping. I did a lot of research on it after Brian told me about it. I went to some forums, I did YouTube, just Googling it. 90% good, 10% bad. There's nothing in it, to my knowledge, that will hurt the plastic, the seals, or anything. Like I said, Brian's been doing it for 12 to 14 years. I think it was 12. And he's never had no problem with it. So we will keep doing this until it comes out perfectly clean. And like I said, then I'm going to fill it up with some Dawn soap and let it sit for about an hour, and we'll dump it again and go from there. But try this Rid-X. So far it's worked for us in the motorhome. Now the motorhome's moving around and it does it a little bit better. So I'm going to get this box. I'll find the real technical term for you. Okay, so over time, organic household waste like oils, grease, protein, paper can build up, causing expensive septic. We don't put that in RVs. Don't ever put grease down in your RV. Ever. Gray or black, don't do that. But Red X contains 100% natural bacteria and enzymes proven to break down organic household waste. There you go. I had to put my eyeballs on. 100% natural bacteria and enzymes. So, we're still cleaning her. So, there you have it. It's all natural. You're in my opinion, you're not just using a deodorizer, which the blue stuff or the green stuff, whichever one you use, put down in there. Using Red X. It's all natural, and it will eat away your poo-poo. There you go. Works for us. Hope this helps. I'll finish this up, and I do want to give you an update. This is Friday morning. My son down in South Florida, the hurricane ended up coming. It didn't come in, and they didn't get a lot. They got some wind, a little bit of rain, but I mean, they never lost their power or nothing. So, but where they thought it would come in, it didn't, and now it's coming in north of Daytona. They don't even think the eye's going to come in, but I guess North Florida is going to get the worst, where they're thinking South Florida would get it. So, prayers to everybody out there along the coast, through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. Prayers are with you guys.